Hello, it's Arcalian here again with the conclusion of my Dead Space costume construction series here. So I actually put the whole thing together. I got it done at the very last minute and wore it out last night because last night was the party downtown that I was going to. And it was a pretty big hit. I got a lot of pictures, people taking pictures with me. Although, apparently not as many people know about Dead Space as I imagined, because I had a lot of people come up and be like, that looks cool, but what are you? And people guess weird things like RoboCop and like Star Wars and Tron, and I was like, have you seen any of these things? Because there's nothing like this in there, but whatever. Alright, so here's the suit, completely done. I might have to back up here so I can get the whole thing in frame. But yeah, so turned out really well. I was worried about the pieces pulling loose when I was inside the thing, and I had to get into it very gingerly, but they actually held up pretty well. I had one piece pop off that I fixed before I actually went out on the town. So yeah, so that's the front. Worked out pretty well. I was worried about the arms. They don't really have any detail to them. So I created these things, which are just it's the same, like the more sturdy foam. And what I did was I cut these notches out of them, and then what I did, like where I cut the corners off here, these are the corners here. So I took all the notches. So like the side parts here that I cut out are these things here. And I put them on top just to give it some detail. And then I put some elastic bands on the back and strapped those to my forearms so that I would have some more detail on the arms like that. So it turned out pretty well. As for the back, I did get that done. And hopefully you can see it here. My phone camera isn't the best, but so I got the two big plates. I added some extra ribs on either side. For the stasis, I just added a CD. I wanted to do something better, but that was the best I could do in a short period of time. And the health here, which might be hard to see because of this light bulb, I apologize about that, but it is actually still glowing from last night. What it is I just went to the party store, and they sell these big thick glow sticks, not the thin ones that you make armbands out of and stuff, but just the thick ones with the hooks on them. Cut the hooks off the top and electrical tape them all together, and at night it looked perfect. Like, it looked exactly like the health meter on the back of the rig. So that turned out great. I did get the helmet finished. Now those are the thin glow sticks I was talking about. It doesn't look as good in the day because it just looks like extra stuff notched to the front, but at night it looks really good because I couldn't figure out how to get it to glow from the inside. I've seen other people do it, but I didn't have the resources to do that. But yeah, so I ended up doing this. I got these little crimps that are used for like putting cable on the sides of houses, and added these glow sticks, and at night it gave it the perfect look. And I added all this detail. I decided to do it in black instead of gold or silver, and I thought it actually highlighted it pretty well. And covered some of the holes on top with some more black. I also added these silver things with, sorry about that, with a piece of wire going between them, just for detail's sake. And it turned out really well. It was fairly comfortable. Got a little hot in there at times. Oh yeah, and then so that you couldn't see my face, I got a window screen and spray painted it silver and added on the inside there. Ended up being a little short around the edges, but you can't really tell when I'm wearing it and when it's at night, so I wasn't too upset about it. So that was the majority of the project there, but I also went ahead and got some big rubber galoshes and then just painted the toes the copper color there to match the rest of the suit. That turned out pretty well. I just got some regular work gloves to cover my hands. That worked out pretty well as well. And then here's the gun, finished product. So added some silver detailing on the edges here, and you can see how I added the silver detailing there as well. Everything is gray and black, and it's not exactly like the one in the game, but it's actually pretty close. The trigger's red, and it's got the same color scheme, and this little bar right here actually is supposed to go under the handle, but just the way I put it together, it's kind of more for support than anything else, and it turned out real well. So, since I already wore the thing, not going to have any video of it. However, a bunch of people took pictures of it, so I will add those to the end of this video just so you can see what the final product looked like, and feel free to ask me any questions about anything I didn't address. So, thanks for watching, you guys. Later.